Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Herculean Homeschooling. I'm Sarah, homeschool mama of 6, and I'm doing my monthly unboxing and review of Once Upon a Book Club for this video. This is the March box. You might be noticing it's coming out a little later than what I typically do for my video. That's because I was not a fan of this box, you guys. I'll have to show you why. It was really disappointing, and I was really debating if I was even gonna post a review on this video because I was that disappointed. But I wanted to go ahead and do the review so that y'all could see what was in that March box and why I didn't love it. But I do love their packaging. It's so cute, this Once Upon a Book Club. If you're not familiar, it's a monthly subscription box, and being an avid reader and bibliophile, I love getting a monthly book that I get to read. Included with the book are 3 to 4 wrapped gifts, and the gifts have a page number on them so that when you're reading your book, it will tell you when to open your gift. The gift goes along with the book and it brings the book to life. It's really a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the subscription, but this one is just, it was not great. So here we go. The monthly subscription is $34.99 plus tax. You can sign up to do a 3-month, 6-month, or a year as well. I usually just do the month to month. If you would like a discount on your first box, I will give you a referral code that will be in the description box. Please don't make your judgment based on this book and this box in particular before deciding if you want to try Once Upon a Book Club. I've done quite a few of these videos. I have a playlist with those all linked in there. I will put that in the description box as well, so you can check out some of the previous months and get kind of an idea of what they typically look like, not necessarily just what this one looks like. But there you go. As you can see, when you first open it up, they always give a bookmark, which I always lose my bookmarks. So I love that they give you a bookmark. That way I can keep it with the book. And this one, it tells you to remember not to open your gifts until the book says. They also give you this card. It's a card stock card. This one has a note from the author on the back, and it has a quote from the book. This is something I haven't seen in their boxes before. It's a code for another book. And I was tempted to get this book. Let's see, what's it called? The Wayward Spy, a novel. If anybody has read The Wayward Spy, let me know down in the comments if it's worth ordering. I was excited to get it, but then after reading this book, it made me a little hesitant to trust if it's the same publisher or not. So I don't know if I want to get this book or not anymore. We'll see. So let me know if you've read that book. It seems like it might be interesting. Okay, it does not look like it's the same publisher, so maybe I will give it a try. Then you have your little catalog thing in here that gives you discussion questions, the discussion dates. It usually talks about the author. And then on the back, there's always something that goes with the book. So this one is a do-it-yourself milk and honey bath soak. There's been like playlists, there's been games, there's been recipes. So just depending on the theme of the book, there's some kind of activity or something to do on the back. And I think this is a really fun addition that they do. I like that they add this. These cards, I have no idea what to do with, so I'm okay if they don't have those in there, but I usually just stick mine in the cover of the book forever. So here is the book, you guys. Okay, this is gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, look at that, just the cover art. It's beautiful, it's so beautiful. They have their sticker on here. And I like to check the cost of these books to see how it compares to the cost of the subscription. This one says in the US it's $27.99. So $28 for the book, and the subscription box is like $34.99, so rounded up to $35, which means that there's only a $7 difference between if you were to buy this hard copy book from a local bookstore compared to getting it for $35 in the box and getting all the gifts to go along with it. Would I recommend buying this book for $28? No. But the cover art is beautiful. All right. So this is by Sarah Penner. I believe this is her debut novel. So when you open it, it says, a forgotten history, a secret network of women, a legacy of poison and revenge. Welcome to the Lost Apothecary, which sounded awesome. I think that the idea for this storyline is really cool. It's kind of a dual timeline thing. So in one timeline, it's 18th century London. There's an apothecary where the lady that runs it helps sell poisons to women who are then going to use it against oppressive men. And then in 200 years later, in the other timeline, there's a girl from the States that ends up going to visit. And as you can guess, the stuff ties together. I won't give too much away. I thought the idea of the book was really clever and really fascinating. What they had to use during the 18th century in London and how they created these poisons. And it was just like, the idea really drew me in. However, I feel like the book, it just kind of fell flat. I did not think that it was super well written. I think the storyline, she's like building, and then you get to like the climax parts, and then it would be like skipping over it almost, and then like spending chapters on stuff that didn't really matter, and then the exciting stuff that you wanted to read about, it was like a paragraph and it was over. It was really kind of confusing. And I have seen a lot of people on the Once Upon a Book Club Facebook pages talk about how much they love the book, they couldn't put it down, and I was actually feeling kind of crazy, like, why didn't I like it? But then when I went on Goodreads, it didn't have very good reviews there either. It honestly felt like this was, as a debut novel, and with how big Once Upon a Book Club has been getting, the publishers gave them a really good deal on the book or something, or even gave it to them for free for them to put in their book. I hope that that's not the case. I just was not impressed with the storyline. I think that it had such great potential, and then it just fell flat for me. I would not recommend this book. I think I gave it like maybe 2 stars on Goodreads, if that, maybe just 1. I don't remember. And I don't know that I would read another novel from Sarah Penner in the future based solely off of this novel. So that was really disappointing. But then I was hoping maybe the gifts will at least be redeeming. So the first gift came from page 41. You can see that they give you a little sticker there to remind you when to open it. And it says, I set the dish of eggs onto the table. And this is the package. I'm like already laughing, you guys. This gift, I opened it and I was like, what? So I read that line in the book and I'm like, what kind of gift are they gonna put with that? Well, it's literally a dish of eggs. It's just cracking me up. These are like wooden eggs. They're kind of an orangey brown color, and there's 3 of them in like this ceramic bowl that looks like my child did it and brought it home from 4th grade art. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know why I can't stop laughing about it. I guess I've seen some people post that they thought it was so cute as a spring decoration. I'm like, okay, I guess it was just Easter, so maybe as an Easter decoration? I don't know. What would you guys do with this? I don't know what to do with it. So, thus far, the gifts weren't helping the book so far. So, that was the first one. Hoping they get better. All right, the next one came from page 158. Nella paused at my words, the quill in her hand, but without replying, she placed the nib to parchment and began to write. So I automatically felt like it was going to be some kind of quill, and it did come in this cute, looks like a little book. Isn't that a cute little box? And this is all printed on there. I do think that they do a really nice job with their packaging. I don't know who they have working that, but they do a great job. This is magnetic. And then you open it up and it's a stylus. So a quill stylus pen, which is a good idea. I was kind of nervous it was going to be like an actual quill with ink that I would never use. It'd look cute as decoration, but would never use. But a stylus, I don't ever use a stylus. So I guess the stylus quill is, you know, it's a good idea. It's fine. I just don't use a stylus for anything. So that's my only qualm with that. The third gift came from page 222. We're talking about eucalyptus oil. And it says, very unsafe, this one, he said, holding up the vial. If you've got kids, I suggest you toss it all together. Isn't the first time I've dealt with accidental ingestion of this stuff. So that is what the box looks like, which I think that, again, I mean, it's cute that they use these little vials and like old handwriting and stuff from what an apothecary might have actually looked like. And then there is eucalyptus essential oil. And I do love that they put this old looking sticker on there. And I mean, it smells, it doesn't smell like pure eucalyptus to me. It smells like there's something else mixed with it. Maybe sage or something. But it's cute because it has the name of the apothecary from the book on there. Last gift came from the very last page, page 301. I clutched a vial to my chest. Eliza must have done the same while standing on Blackfriars Bridge, not far from here. Raising the vial above my head, I thrust it forward to the water with as much strength as my arm allowed. Then there is the box. So this one had like 4 boxes, no bags or wrapping paper or anything, but that's fine. You open it up and it's a vial, literally. Apparently there's a bear. Oh, there it is. And there's a little bear. Oh, can you see that? There's a little bear that goes along with the book, which I thought was cute. Now this says it's an apothecary glass reed diffuser bottle. You need rattan sticks are best to soak up the fragrance oil and disperse the scent into the air. Simply add water along with 5 to 10 drops of your favorite essential oil and rattan sticks and enjoy. So it gives you the directions of how to use it, which that was one of my issues in a previous box of not having directions. So I like that it gave the directions, and it does give us some essential oil and then water, but it didn't give us any rattan sticks. It sounded like, well, now I'd have to go to the store to actually use this. I think it's really cute. I could see using it as decoration and stuff. Not necessarily just as a diffuser, but for other things as well. But I am kind of bummed that it didn't give us the sticks to use it as it's intended to use, which those can't be super expensive. So I wish that they would have put that in there. And the last thing that came with the box that I haven't shown y'all yet is they gave a signed book plate. So I stuck that in the front of the book so that technically, you know, it's my signed copy that I have the book plate with that. And I think that's just really cool. Even if I didn't love the book, to be able to have a signed copy is pretty special. And I think that that's cool that they sent that with the box so that everybody can have a signature to put in their book. I did really like that this one had 4 full gifts, but going through the gifts, the eggs, you guys, I'm still laughing about the eggs. I don't know what to do with those eggs, so that's something I won't use. The stylus, I don't use the stylus for anything. If I did, I mean, the quill looking one would be kind of a fun one to use, but I don't use that, so I already have essential oils. So I guess I would use it when I run out of eucalyptus. I have another spare, but then the vial was cool looking, but again, it didn't even give us the sticks to actually use it the way it's supposed to be used. So I was not a huge fan of these gifts either, and maybe the eggs just ruined it for me. Maybe if that one wasn't there, I would have been happier with the other gifts. but I just still can't get past those eggs. Anyways, so the gifts didn't help me feel better about this box either. So I didn't love the book. I gave that at the highest 2 stars. And then I didn't really love any of the gifts like I have in some of the other boxes. So overall, this was definitely not my favorite box. I think it's probably actually my least favorite box that I've gotten from them. So I'm hoping that next month we'll have something that I like better in it. Otherwise, we might need to be taking a break for a little bit. So we shall see what happens there. Again, if you would like a discount on your first box, please use my referral link in the description box below. A huge thank you to those of you who have already used my referral link in the past. I really appreciate it. If you would like to see last month's unboxing and review, you can click that video right there. But before you do that, don't forget to click my picture right here and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.